What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're tuning in from. But I'm hoping everybody's had a good week so far. Possibly got into some dips on crypto. I know some people have been freaking out. They've been hitting me up. They're like, Adam, what's up? What's happening? Should I buy? Should I sell? What's going on? You know, just to give like a very brief explanation and a summary of what I'm basically going to be saying this week in 5 seconds. Not enough data for me to determine that. Honestly, quick update on my life. I got a cool new wrap for my newest camera, and it looks dope as heck. I love it. It's covered from head to toe in this thing. Heck, it's even around the touch screen. So yeah. It protects it, and next time y'all see me, if you guys do, filming an event, you're definitely going to be seeing me standing out in a crowd. So, other than that, let's jump into the market overview for this week. Boom. So, a lot of people were freaking out, and this is about like the visualization that I'm talking about, where people been like freaking out saying, yo, Adam, hit me up. Yo, should I buy? Should I sell? What should I do? Is Bitcoin dipping? Bitcoin's dead. Bro, all Bitcoin did was tap the demand zone. This is about the time that people were hitting me up yesterday, 2 days ago, whichever. This is the 16th, 2 days ago, okay? All it did was tap the demand zone. Over here, this was earlier today. It just tapped it again. Like, chill out, guys. It's still above 30K. We're still doing good. It didn't do a dramatic dip like this at all, like whatsoever. In my eyes, it hasn't really done like as much of a decisive move for me to just be like, oh shoot, let me bust out the card and start swiping it on crypto right now. Like, honestly, this is just something that is within my criteria of stuff not really to take action on yet. I don't see enough confirmations. Again, I set alerts on this line right here just because it matches this low, the area of this low, and it's within a comfortable space within this demand zone right here. It's a 1.618 from all the heck the way back here. Let me go ahead and go to the daily chart. From the high of the previous market cycle to the low, we can see that this is a 1.618 extension zone. And on the big time frame of things, it's a thing that, this whole price action has bounced off of. So really, this is just a floor, guys. This right here is the floor of the next wave up. You know what? What if I just went over this today? But you can see right here, tested the 1.618. and then never visited that area again. Where it did come back down to was a 3.272, and that was the next floor. So imagine what's gonna happen next with this coming up. We're gonna be looking at 56 being the next floor for Bitcoin, after the peak has been hit. Okay, it's not going to be 30. 30 is honestly a steal for us right now, because I don't think 30 is ever going to be visited again after it takes off from this zone. I'm just going to be real. People are being completely skeptical, and I already came in with the understanding for this market cycle that, the gains are going to be fun. It's going to be a fun year for crypto, but it's not going to be easy. Trust me, look at this. I mean, whenever price expanded, it did it explosively and parabolically. It didn't give people a chance to enter in. It gave people plenty of chances to get in, like during the ugly parts, during the times where people didn't really want to touch crypto. But whenever it expanded, it did it in a very short amount of time. Like, look at this. That's literally exponential growth right there. That is a curve up. It ramped up. It like literally, and this is on a daily chart, guys. This is on a daily chart. Look at how much time it spent just hanging around the same zones, ranging. It hasn't even done that for half that time, and people are calling Bitcoin dead. Like, what are we talking about here? I'm just saying, don't listen to somebody who's the average person who barely knows anything about Bitcoin or crypto talk you out of your bag. Like, what? I'm sorry, but no. Like, don't do that. Don't let somebody who is broke be the reason why you're broke alongside them. All right? Do me that favor. If you're plugging into this, just know Adam told you not to let anybody talk you out of your bag. All right? Set your levels for profit and hold on to it for dear life until it hits those levels, and then don't hesitate to sell when you're in that amount of profit. Don't be hesitating and be like, yo, ooh, maybe it can go a little bit higher, because that's when euphoria takes the best of you. Okay, that's when greed takes the best of you. Look, good rule of thumb, when there's fear, buy. When there's greed, sell. All right? Do the opposite of what you're feeling. Observe the masses and do the exact opposite. All right? Moving on to Ethereum, a lot of the same stuff. It hasn't really done anything decisive, well, anything that appears as decisive as Bitcoin, because, you know, as opposed to Bitcoin over here, it sort of went in one direction towards the downside, but for Ethereum's case, it's just been, you know, ranging in this literal zone right here, just boxed up. Spending a little bit more time than I would like in this zone, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. It might appear that, you know, this zone might be getting a little bit weakened here, because the longer it stays in this zone, the more buy orders are getting filled. So we might see a break to the downside temporarily before a continuation move up. Moving on from the charts, I'm gonna go here to good old CoinGecko, kind of show y'all exactly another rule of thumb here. And I think y'all can see another pattern here based off of the previous episodes that I've went over. Bitcoin's down, Ethereum's down, most other coins are down. So just letting y'all know, this is literally the weather right here for crypto. But other than that, not much stuff is happening. As always, Tether, Bitcoin, and Ethereum are on the top 24-hour volume movers. All right, so in the previous 7-day gainers right here, or the most recent, whichever you want to call it, we can see Neem, OKB, and Hedera Hashgraph being the top 3 in the 7-day gainers. Not a lot of gains in the past 7 days though. As you can see, there's just literally like a handful of coins that are in the green over the course of this 7 days, and then basically the rest of the market's red. So not much to really dissect there. I know that Hedera, I've heard some pretty good things about it, as well as Neem. I'm not too sure about OKB. I haven't really looked into it that much, but just because I've heard good things about it doesn't mean I'm necessarily in it. And there's no particular reason why I'm not in them. I didn't see something that strayed me away from them. It's just that I didn't take the time to really look into them as much, especially since I'm in personally more coins than I can count on 2 hands. And I don't want to put on more and more and more responsibilities, you know, to go ahead and like keep track of more coins. I'm already kind of having enough on my plate personally, you know, looking at the amount of coins that I have already. But y'all can go ahead and check out those coins. I definitely know I've heard good things about this coin in particular. I've heard people talk about this coin before, but again, do y'all's due diligence and research, know what these coins are about, know their partnerships, know the exchanges that you can get them off of, and if everything checks out for y'all, go ahead and get in them. You know, go ahead and look for some nice entries though. Nice entries are the best things you can do for your portfolio, minimizing that drawback so that, you know, you have the freedom to get out whenever you want without losing money. Doesn't that sound perfectly sound in your head? There's no reason to rush buying this stuff. So other than that, guys, there's not really too much left. Just sort of look out for a significant dip in a level, into a level that you have marked out for yourself for you to really get into. Or if you're looking for a pattern, go ahead and, you know, mark out those zones, mark out those patterns. Make sure that you have your alert set. and execute whenever your criteria gets hit. So without further ado, I'm gonna call it a day for now. I'll see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and see y'all on next MCubed cryptocurrency section. Peace out, guys.